I hope everybody are doing well. So as I promised, I have to share some details about the procurement management. What is procurement management and how this department working. As in my last video I told you, initial design has been finalized. After that, QS team given the details, prepared the quantity, enter each and every line items and given to the procurement team along with the drawings. So now procurement team come in the role and they need to start the finalization of the vendor. So they float the quotation, they collect the offer, they need to collect the quotations and from the multiple vendors related to the subjects, related to the package. If it is electrical, entire electrical activity, that can be also segregated. Okay, whether some of the items long lead item, or that is different story about all those item segregations and all. I'll tell you in details in the later stage. So either back-to-back job, entire job has to be handed over to a contractor, or some of the items taken care by a company, or some of the items there. So these are the multiple modes need to be decided, whether it is going to the supply, installation, testing, commissioning, or only supply, only installation, only testing, commission. These are the multiple mode are there. Okay, that is different story. Okay, initially what procurement team has to do, that after collection of the quotation, they need to make a comparison and find out the lowest price. Not only find the lowest price, they need to understand that vendor should qualify for that particular job. So they need to validate the vendor's details, credentials and all. So there is a criteria, there is a some parameter are there. That is parameter has to be set by the company. That is somehow it is almost same, but it may differ. So after checking the vendor's capability and whether all those initial comparison and all, then procurement team has to put up this proposal to the management. And before that, there is a budget. Within that budget only, that project has to that particular job has to be complete. And management will be happy. And management will be happy when we set the cost. And they need the quality job also. So here the project manager's role is come into picture. The project manager, who is the looking after the entire project, he has to take the ownership for both the aspect, cost and quality, and timely completions, all those aspects. So he need to involve all together with all the internal departments. The procurement team, I am telling about the procurement team, then getting the approval from the management. Then they need to give a feedback to the other department who is preparing the purchase order or work order. And they will take some time to prepare all those activity. Either there is a software out there. Most of the company are using the SAP. So it has some. Then he will issue the procurement team issue the PO or purchase order to the vendor. So this is the initial activity of the procurement department. In between, what are the things happening? How to finalize a vendor? That is sometimes it's a big challenge. Find a good vendor. Okay, how to find a good vendor? What are the parameters are there to check the validation of the vendors? And inside the story about the departments and the procurement also, what is the hierarchy is required for the procurement? All those details I can share with you in details if you are interested to know. If you are interested to know, then you need to fill the below Google form where you have to give your basic details so that I can understand your view also. And if you want more, you need to, after submitting, there is a link, you need to connect with me and select the date. I will give you 30 minutes free consultation with you. So Hopefully, you get some inputs, some basic inputs. If you want more in advanced input, you need to connect with me. Thank you. And wait for the next video.